Hey Gemini, we're going to be doing your reading, so we're going to get right into it and see what is going on for you guys, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see. Gemini. All right. Okay, Gemini, what's at the bottom? The Knight of Cups. All right, okay. All right. Okay, so you guys have the Ace of Swords, and this is, I was about to say removed. Okay, Ace of Swords reversed, and this is showing up for your current energy here, Gemini. So maybe there is something that is removed, or you're feeling some type of separation from something. Okay, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe you guys are in a very literal energy. I don't know. Ace of Swords reversed. All right, so let's see. Okay. You have the Two of Cups in your environment, so maybe there's a partnership that's forming that you're like not aware of yet or something like that. Okay, that could be part of whatever's going on. Or this is maybe you like being like, dude, I'm looking for something, I'm not finding it. Okay, that kind of thing. And I wonder if it's like in your environment, you might be like, well, everybody else is paired up, or, you know, everybody else is, you know, has like their match or whatever the heck it is, that kind of stuff. And you might be feeling like, I want to say kind of confused about something, or feeling like you don't have all the information and being like, well, why does everybody else understand this? That's kind of what I feel. So, all right, you have the Moon card, and then you have it with creativity, and this is showing up for your challenge here. So, all right, maybe some of you guys are having like, what the heck is that called? Like a creative block of some sort, that kind of stuff. Maybe there's something in that, okay, that kind of stuff. And I also wonder if maybe this is you guys maybe communicating in a different type of way, okay, certainly could be. But so, okay, creativity and the Moon card showing up for your challenge. I feel like you are creative. I feel like there's maybe some nervousness to kind of reveal something that you are creating here. Okay, that kind of stuff. Maybe because you're feeling like it's not going to be seen in like high regard or something about that. Or there's maybe feeling like, oh, well, this isn't like good, or you know what I'm saying? Something about that, okay? Certainly could be. But I do understand something about possibly having some, I don't know, something kind of like confusing here, or something that's like not been like worked out all the way, hasn't been like resolved. Okay, that's kind of what I feel. Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's see. You guys have the Seven of Wands reversed, and then you have it with number 23. Your body is like a book. Okay, your body's like a book. All right. Sorry, it's making me think of like your body's a wonderland. John Mayer. Okay, so all right, let's see. Sorry, I just got totally sidetracked by lyrics. Okay, so Seven of Wands reverse, and then 23, your body is like a book. Okay, your body's like a book. I kind of friggin' love that this is number 23, because this is giving me like DNA references, so I always love that. That's always exciting. I like it. I don't know. I just do. Okay, you have it with the Seven of Wands, so there's maybe something where there is something that is blending together, or an element here of maybe having the opportunity to not have your walls up so much, okay, that kind of stuff. I feel like this is real. This might be coming to terms with something, or allowing yourself to process something that is very, very either intuitively based, or literally like has like affected you on a friggin' deep level. Maybe this is something you've been avoiding for quite some time, or you might be avoiding a particular person, that kind of stuff, okay? Certainly understand that. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who is, like, if this is a person showing up for your opportunity here, then I feel like this is somebody who is actually willing to lower their guard for you, that kind of stuff, for one reason or another. Either because there's a deep understanding, or there's, you guys are just, you know, I don't know, like two peas in a pod, that kind of thing, okay? Or this is a situation that, that is kind of requiring you to bring down your guard, to bring down, you know, bring down your walls there, kind of, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see. I also want to say that there might be somebody who is waiting for you to be ready, because they just understand something. There's a deep understanding about something. Okay, so all right, let's see. Gemini. All right. This has nothing to do with your reading, but I feel like I just want to say it. So I saw this like I don't know, meme, whatever the hell you want to call it, something like that. And it was like, oh, like artists know how to like like make their eyes go cross for no reason or just like on command. And I was like, I don't know if I consider myself an artist. You know what? I do. But I always do that because it's just comfortable. But I don't know. I don't know why. I have no idea why I wanted to say that right now. But I felt like I was, I don't know. I don't know why I said that, Gemini. All right. So anyway, okay. I don't know. Maybe you should try it. It's pretty fun. All right. So let's see. Ooh, you have the moon and the sun. Okay. All right. And the Two of Swords. Maybe you guys do that weird eye thing too. Oh my God, best friends. Maybe that's awesome. I do it all the time. It's like really comfortable. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so, or maybe you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea, but that's fine. So with this creativity card here for your challenge, you guys have the moon card and the sun card. So this feels like there is something that has been kind of processed and something that has been not processed, that kind of thing. Or that part of this challenge is like, okay, this thing was wrong, but it's already been revealed. And now what do I do? Like, how do I kind of like creatively like turn this into something here? Okay, that kind of stuff. What I will also say is I think that there's something here that I think you are kind of, I think there's something that you should be revealing, but you're not. Okay. I don't know how else to explain that. You know, like whether you're, I don't know, working on your intuition or you're just doing something that maybe you're like, I need to face particular fears or do something that it's like, it's not on surface level. It's something that requires like a real deep dive, that kind of stuff. Okay. That kind of situation, that just might be part of the challenge, is whether like feeling like, well, I don't really, I'm kind of nervous or, you know, feeling like, I even wonder if there's something here where you wanted to do something as a child or something that was just like, God, this is like how I feel joyful or whatever the heck it is, that kind of stuff. And I wonder if there is something here that it's like wanting to do that, but it's like being scared or feeling like the fear of like judgment or being like, I don't exactly know how this is going to work out or something like that. I wonder if you're like looking for reassurance or wanting to know exactly how something is going to go before like kind of fully going into it, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So, all right, you have the Queen of Cups, and this is showing up as what you're not able to control here. So this could, maybe this is somebody who's just kind of like wearing their emotions on their sleeve and isn't really trying to like hide it in some sense, that kind of stuff. This could also be maybe what you're not able to control is maybe somebody else who is doing a deep level of healing, that kind of stuff. But I also do understand this as like a creative type of stuff. Okay. That kind of thing. Like to me, it almost feels like, yeah, having a creative block for something, but I don't know that this is you. I'm like, why do I feel like this is on behalf of somebody else, or like somebody else is feeling like, I don't know, like they're having a hard time accessing a particular emotion, or that somebody else is avoiding a particular emotion, that kind of stuff. I also understand this as what you're not able to control is if somebody is maybe like moving out of a connection or is feeling like that they kind of just want space from some situation here, okay? That kind of thing. All right, so you have the Six of Wands, and this is showing up as what you are able to control. So I feel like you are able to control whatever it is that you want to display, or whatever it is that you want to like show, that kind of stuff, okay? I mean, that sounds so friggin' obvious, but I don't know, maybe that's just like a reminder, you know, like you don't have to reveal everything, or, you know, something about that. Okay. I also wonder if there's something here that you're like, I know what is going to be victorious. I know what is going to be, well, maybe even what, like who's going to win something, or whatever the heck it is, that kind of stuff. That might be part of whatever this is here. All right. I also wonder if there's something about like taking a creative license on something, or taking creative liberty with something. I don't know, something like that. Okay. You have the Page of Cups, and this is showing up as your next step. So I'm telling you, there is absolutely something about like seeing the possibilities of something, maybe exploring different options, or at least testing something out. Okay. Or testing out to see how something kind of feels, or, you know, testing out the waters. Like I kind of understand that. All right. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. Could be, or Sagittarius maybe. So, all right, let's see. For your opportunity, you guys have this number 23, your body is like a book, and then you have it with the 7 of Wands reversed and the 10 of Wands upright. So yes, I feel like your opportunity has to do with somebody who is understanding that you're going through a lot. I swear to God, I feel like this is somebody who just understands that you are like probably like this feels like you're going through something like thick mud, or like thick what am I trying to say? Not sandpaper. What the heck am I saying? Sand mud? Nope. Magic sand? That's not it either. Sinking sand? I don't know. What the hell am I saying? You know those things? We are warned about them all the time. Quicksand. There we go. Okay, quicksand. I don't even know what the heck my original point was, but all right, whatever. Something about quicksand. So, oh yeah, feels like you're going through quicksand, okay? Like something like super like thick, that kind of stuff. I feel like your opportunity is somebody understanding that, okay? Or this is literally like you are writing something down, or like, I don't know, somebody's writing something down on your behalf, or that you can see the writing on the wall with something, that kind of stuff, okay? That could be part of whatever this is too. I think you guys probably like numbers, or you see something in numbers. You see like, I don't know, I want to say opportunities in numbers, maybe, okay? That kind of thing. Okay, I want to say something about a designated hitter. I don't know anything about sports, but I do want to say that, okay? I want to say that actually really badly, so now we've said it. That's good. So, all right, let's see what else here. Because it's interesting here, because I really feel like your opportunity is more so based on somebody who is just understanding your situation, or who just like, they're willing to like let down their guard with you, and maybe even like take on more tasks, or kind of like, maybe even finishing something for you. I wonder if there's something that you were not able to finish, and I wonder if somebody else is finishing something on your behalf, that kind of stuff, okay? I also wonder if there's somebody here who's like, okay, you start the sentence, they can finish it, you know, that kind of thing. So, all right, you have the Four of Pentacles, and this is showing up for your skills here. So I think that you have the skills to hold on to something, or to remember something really, really, really closely, okay? That kind of stuff. It's like you know how to like hold on to something, or how to maybe even save something until it's time to do so, okay? To keep a secret, to save something, to hold on to something, that kind of stuff. You also might be really good at, maybe even this is saving finances, okay? That could also be something here, but I more so understand that you are just, you like, it's almost like you know how to make yourself feel comfortable, or you know how to like be like the glue to hold everything together, maybe for everybody else, or whatever the heck it is here. So, all right, for your help, for the possible help, you guys have the Ace of Cups. I just feel like this is love. I feel like this is unconditional love, okay? A feeling of, again, overflowing unconditional love, or this is, again, somebody, yeah, I swear to God, I feel like that's really just it, Gemini, is there's just like an outpouring of love, or a deep, deep connection, that kind of stuff, that I feel like is part of whatever it is that can help you here. But I do feel like there might be an energy of you needing to kind of like accept that, or at least like understand that like there is love, connection, that kind of stuff available to you. All right. So, okay. You guys have the Knight of Swords, and this is showing up for, the next steps forward. I am pretty sure that all three air signs have gotten the Knight of Swords in their opportunity position. So I got to tell you something. I don't know that right now we're meant to be holding back. I feel like we're supposed to be like saying what it is that we feel like we need to say, that kind of stuff. I feel like this is not the time to let somebody else like walk all over us, or keep us quiet, or whatever the heck it is. It's like, if you have something to say it, that kind of stuff. Maybe doing it kind of quickly, or maybe explaining yourself to somebody else, or explaining a situation, whatever the heck it is. I almost want to say translating something for somebody, okay? That kind of thing, or translating some situation, whatever the heck it is. I also understand intercepting something before a particular piece of information gets too far, something like that, okay? That kind of stuff. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's just get a little bit. Oh, geez, my hair. Okay. That's fine. All right. Let's get a little bit more information here for your challenge and your opportunity. Wow. This is going to be a short reading. Damn. Okay. All right. Sorry. Well, maybe not. We'll see. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Back over to your challenge, where you have this creativity energy. You have the Queen of Cups reversed with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is what you can't control, is somebody who maybe is appearing a little bit disconnected or detached, because it feels like they are working, okay, working on themselves, or they're trying to do something one after another, that kind of stuff. I also understand what you can't control is maybe somebody's heart has come out of something because they are maybe feeling like something is monotonous, or they're like, dude, I'm so focused on this thing, that kind of stuff, that I really don't have time for anything else. I feel like this is definitely somebody who is extremely invested into something that they're working on, or is extremely invested in getting better on something, that kind of stuff, okay? I feel like this, I mean, I gotta tell you, this feels like a extremely like ambitious type of energy, but for whatever reason, it is showing up in your challenge for something that you are not able to control, okay? That kind of thing. I also wonder if it's like, you might be like, hey guys, we're doing this thing this way, but somebody might be like, yes, but my creativity is telling me to go this way, or to kind of like do this in this way, or to make these things kind of different, or, you know, whatever the heck it is, something about that, okay? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. All right, so let's see. You guys have, sorry, you have the, what the heck? This is so random. You know what I just got off of this? This is so weird. I'm gonna say it, but it's definitely strange. That just made me think of like having like little kids, and it's like the second that you like pick up the phone, or the second you're like, I'm gonna go take a shower, or whatever it is, it's like, yay, all the kids come like flocking to you because they can like tell like, oh my God, mom or dad or whoever is like, look, they're like occupied right now. Let me like go like, I don't know, like ask them a million questions, or it was something like that. I don't know. That just popped in my head. So, all right. So, okay. So you have the Six of Wands, and you have it with the Ace of Cups, and this is showing up as what you can control. So you have the Ace of Cups on both sides here, so I friggin' love that. Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups is what you can control. This feels like an emotional, like, surprise, like, here I am, you didn't know I was showing up, and here it is, like, that kind of stuff, okay? There might also be something here that you maybe there's something here that, like, I was about to say that you can cry on command. That is, what? I don't know, that, I mean... Okay, no idea how that would fit into your reading here, unless, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but okay. I don't know, I'm getting that as like crying on command or something like that, okay, that kind of stuff. I also feel like you are maybe able to control the specific way that you are emotionally being, that the way that you present your emotions, or the way that you are like revealing your emotions, how you're feeling, something like that, maybe on in front of other people, that kind of stuff. I feel like there's something in that that's like, hey, we can control that, or we can, you can do that, or I don't know, that kind of thing. So, all right, with the Page of Cups, you guys have the Seven of Cups here, and this is showing up for your next steps forward. I feel like this is like needing to make some type of choice, or at least like try something out, you know? It's like, okay, I have this feeling, or is this possible, that kind of stuff. And then it's like testing it out in some sense, all right? Or like, yeah, I mean, making a decision. Maybe there's like a lot of different options, or whatever it is, but I do feel like this is like having a feeling, seeing what happens with that, you know, that kind of stuff. I would also say your next steps forward. I mean, first of all, the only way that you're going to tell if something even is possible or not is by trying it. Okay, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm feeling here, is like, hey, you know, trying something out, that's going to be the way that you're going to see if something is possible, or if it's like, dude, am I just like, is this totally out of the realm of possibility, you know, that kind of thing. So, all right. Okay. So you guys have the Four of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, and this is showing up for your opportunity. Again, this is with like your body is like a book oracle card. So Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands showing up for your skills. I swear, this is like, you know how to like harvest energy, dude. I swear. It's like, okay, I'm going to hold on to all of this, and then the second that it's time to like move something, there it is. It's like I'm holding out, I'm waiting, I'm holding on to this thing, maybe even, again, saving something, or there's something that you're reserving, that kind of stuff. And it's like, you could, because you know there's going to be either interest on it, or you know that there's something worth discovering, or something that is like, can be made of this. Like, how do I say this? Like, you can see potential in something, or you can see like, by holding on to this now, you're going to have freedom later, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. That's what I'm feeling with this. So for the possible help, you guys have the Ace of Cups with the reverse Chariot. So I feel like this is maybe somebody who's like willing to backtrack, or willing to maybe forget something that happened in the past, because again, there's unconditional love, that kind of stuff. Okay. I would even say that this might be somebody or something here that it's like, they don't really need to think about what side of something that they're on. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that unconditional love. That's what unconditional love is. You don't have to, it doesn't matter what somebody did, what side they're on, this, that, the other. You love them unconditionally, aka there are no conditions around that love. You know, it's not like, hey, I'm going to love you, but only under these conditions if you do these things. Otherwise, I'm not going to. That kind of thing. So that really is kind of what I'm feeling here. Something about that, okay? Okay, I also feel like this is somebody who maybe is really good at showing their emotions or displaying a certain feeling, that kind of stuff. And maybe is even like, you know, somebody who's kind of like letting go of the need to feel, to be so like in line or in order or something like that. Okay, that kind of stuff. This is also really, really like very strongly making me feel like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, guys. Okay, like very much so. This Ace of Cups in reverse Chariot. It's like, let's see if we can like put the car in reverse. Like, I don't know, something like that. So, all right. Okay. So let's see, you guys have the Knight of Swords and you have it with the reverse Lovers card. And this is showing up as the next step. So, I mean, here's the thing. I do think that your next steps are either to convince somebody to make a different choice here, or it's to do something really freaking quick so that you can switch something, make a different choice, like that kind of stuff. Maybe putting something back in harmony or something is in alignment. Some of you guys need your car to be aligned. I swear to God. Sometimes this is so damn literal. It's like unreal, you know, like for some of you guys, I swear to God, it's like you need to get your car realigned. I don't know that, you know, your not your tires, what is that, a chassis? I don't know what the heck that is. I'm not a mechanic, okay? But something like that. So friggin' interesting. CG might be important initials for somebody. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this, those are my initials. I hope this reading was helpful and made sense, all that kind of stuff. If not, you can check your other placements and I'll see you guys back for your next one. Thank you. Bye.